Hi, Taurus. This is Eileen with your December 2017 Psychic Tarot card reading. And what we're starting out with in December is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is talking about gains made, financial gains, or maybe in your job, in your career, that your hard work is paying off and that you're having success through the work and your efforts that you've been putting out, and recognition that you're doing work. A lot of you are doing work that you enjoy, and you're reaping the rewards and the recognition from others. So it's a good way to get the month started off. And with this being Taurus, Taurus is very focused on having a sound foundation under them and building upon their foundation and doing well in their work and achieving, making achievements and having success in their life. So this is showing that a lot of you Taurus in December are making that kind of progress that a Taurus takes pride in him or herself in. Let's see. And then next we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, this could be, let me see what I'm getting here, because I am reading the meanings of the cards, but I'm also tuning in on a psychic level to pass along any kind of insights on a psychic level that are coming to me for certain individuals who would be watching the video. And I'm feeling like this is relating to some of you Taurus in December, that some of you are going to be embodying some of the traits of the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is someone who's very sharp-minded, has a very sharp intellect. The swords relate to the air signs, such as Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And some of you may have some of that in your chart also, some of the air qualities in your charts. But I'm feeling like a number of you are going to be embodying some of the traits of the Queen of Swords in December, meaning that your mind and your intellect will be sharp and you'll be focused and kind of business oriented, focused on being efficient, getting things taken care of, just kind of no nonsense, business oriented, and just being upfront with people. Some of you might be in a management position in your work, and you're being organized and managing people and situations in your life. For some of you, you might be managing things even in your home life and managing things with the family and whatever. I'm just getting a sense of working hard, trying to stay on track, stay focused, just get things done, get results. And also now also the Queen of Swords is not also always the most tactful person in the world. The Queen of Swords can be kind of sharp-tongued and just get to the point a little too quickly sometime if she's getting impatient, or sometimes can be harsh, sometimes can be very critical of others. So I think you need to guard against that tendency in December. If you're trying, you're trying to get a lot of things done and you're getting impatient with people who seem to be going too slow or distracted or disorganized, try not to be too harsh. But otherwise, it just shows that I'm getting this sense of some of you just pushing ahead to accomplish some things in December. Some of you might actually be moving to another location, or doing something where you have movement in your job, in your workplace. You might be moving into another position in the workplace. I'm just getting this determination from a number of you to get things done, get things moving, and you're not waiting around for other people to do everything for you. It's like you're just pushing through in this strong manner. And anyone who is around you that should be helping you, you're going to be letting them know. So, and let me see if I'm getting something else here. And I'm also getting someone in particular, let me see. What else is coming to me here with this card? Well, I think I'm tuning into someone who's either married or involved with someone who is really taking a lot of pride in herself in December. I just feel like you've accomplished things in your life and in your work and in your personal life. And you take pride in that. You're taking a lot of pride in what you've accomplished because you work hard to get your life in good order, get your home in good order. And Taurus likes their home to be nice. They take a lot of pride in their home and their foundation and their family. And I'm feeling like some of you are really going to really be just feeling good and taking a lot of pride in your accomplishments, and just having a sense of confidence in yourself. So this is good. Okay, and then let's see what's next. We have the Five of Swords next. And with the Five of Swords, okay. Now, for a number of you, this is telling you to be extra cautious about getting cheated in December. In some cases, something could be taken from you. Be on guard. The month of December, everybody's out shopping anyway. They always tell you don't leave things visible through your windows in your car. Somehow have things locked up in the trunk or whatever you need to do to protect your belongings when you're out shopping. I'm not surprised. I've been seeing this a little bit on a regular basis for other signs also. So I think it's kind of like a cautionary card for a lot of people because we're going into the month of December and people are looking to steal from others and that sort of thing. When people are out shopping and all that like that. But also what I'm getting too, it's not just that. That might apply to some of you. For others of you, I'm feeling you've got somebody in your life who's being dishonest with you. And you need to really be on guard and really be listening to your intuition when you're dealing with people, whether they're a coworker or some friend, acquaintance, relative, romantic interest. I think for some of you, I'm looking at it's like someone of a romantic interest. And this person's not being honest, is what I'm getting. Some of you have someone in your life who's being very dishonest. They're just looking out for themselves. And they know it and they don't care. And I feel like those of you this applies to, for the most part, I feel like you somehow you see it or you sense it or something's been giving you little mixed feelings, like you've had some kind of uneasiness about this person or questions in your mind, because I feel like the way this person comes into your life, they kind of put on a little bit of a facade and pretend they're on the up and up and honest and just an overall good person. And as you get to know them better and you're spending time around them here and there, and again, this could be some of you, you're dealing with people like this, someone like this in the workplace. Others of you, I'm getting it's a relationship issue, somebody who's around you. Some of you might actually either be living with this person or even married to this person who's being dishonest. I'm getting more. Let me see here. I'm getting more so either somebody you're dating, friends with, or you work with, more so than being married to. Some of you might be married to somebody like this, but I'm getting, for most of you that this applies to, it feels like someone that you've either just been dating or friends with, or that maybe is around you in the workplace. But I do feel like this person's very dishonest, very deceptive, and it just doesn't have a conscience about anything. So don't feel like, if you've already spotted this person and you've identified them and you know who this is, don't keep giving them second and third chances. They'll keep betraying you. This is what I'm getting. Listen to your intuition. Really listen to your intuition on this one. And then for others, I feel like it's a general advice to just be cautious that and conscientious in December, so you don't get treated in an unfair manner. But I'm very strongly getting some of you have this person and you're around you in your life. Okay. And then next we have the Queen of Wands. And the wands relate to the fire signs, such as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And let's see what I'm getting here. I feel like, again, for some of you, you're going to be embodying these kinds of strong traits that we have with the queens. I mean, we've got the Queen of Swords here. Now we've got the Queen of Wands. I'm just feeling, and there's another queen coming up in the reading. There's a king. I'm feeling a lot of you Taurus in December are going to be embodying these strong take charge traits in your own lives. And this could cross between work, career, and your home life and personal life. Just you're not in a mood to take a back seat to other people and circumstances. It's more of a take control of your life and your circumstances in December. And I feel like this is continuing on. I don't feel like it's just for December. I feel like these are traits that are just innate in a lot of you Taurus. That's there anyway. And they're coming to the surface even more so in the month of December. So again, the wands have to do with action, and a lot of times they are related to work, to your career, just taking action on different projects and things like that. And also, I'm feeling some of you are really going to be feeling good in December, again, about your accomplishments, about your finances, kind of like you feel like you've been working hard and it's paying off for you. And let's see what else I'm getting here. I'm tuning into someone, and this is either one person or maybe more than one that I'm tuning into, but one in particular for sure, who feels disappointed in a love relationship matter. Let me see what I'm getting here. I feel like this person's, you're still involved with this person who's disappointed you. Someone, it may be recent. This person may have just recently really disappointed you because you have been involved with this person and you have love for them and you have felt like this is a long-term relationship for you. And in some way or another, this person that you've been involved with has disappointed you and let you down. And I don't feel like the relationship has ended. I feel like you're still in the relationship with them, but they've really disappointed you in some way or another. I feel like they made you feel like just recently they don't love you as much as you love them. That's what I'm getting. That it's not equal, and you thought they did. They acted like they did all along, and something just occurred recently. I feel like that your partner said to you that hurt, or maybe they went off and did something. Maybe I'm not sure if maybe somebody was cheated on or recently and they found out and you know about it now, and then they maybe broke down and admitted it and said it's true. And I'm not sure if it's that or something else, and it depends on how many people I'm talking to here. If this is relating to a few different people, there's some kind of disappointment that you recently had with someone that you felt you could depend on, and you're feeling kind of sad. You're feeling a little, disappointed in this. And I feel like you don't really want to end the relationship. You're hoping this person just comes to their senses and gets back to who you have believed they are all along. So I am getting that the person that you've been involved with who let you down, they're very distracted. I don't know. Oh, there's our Siberian Husky Rocco. He's starting to cry a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure. You got to listen to your intuition and really be as objective about your circumstances as possible, because I'm getting this person you've been involved with has gotten upset about something themselves anyway. It might be in their career, their work, their money. And then they're kind of drifting in one way or another and being distracted that way, plus maybe they're making you feel like they don't love you like you thought they did. But okay, let's see. All right, and then next we have Four of Pentacles. And with the Four of Pentacles, what this is telling us is that some of you might be very cautious in December, that maybe you want to be careful you don't overspend at Christmas. I mean, it's always easy to do that if you're out shopping and everything, to overspend. And a lot of you Taurus are trying to be very sensible minded, like you're not going to overspend. You're going to be very cautious and watch every dollar you spend and hold on to what you have. You've worked hard for what you have, and you don't want to be throwing money away left and right. You want to spend wisely. And but I feel like some of you might be overly cautious too in some areas in your life, whether and maybe not just relating to Christmas, but maybe just in general. And that some of you might be a little overly cautious at this time, but it's wise to watch your money and be cautious. So I don't want to say you're wrong, but the Four of Pentacles is indicating someone who is being very cautious and maybe a little too much. So kind of like you can relax. It's not like if you spend a little extra here and there, that it's really going to hurt anything one way or the other. I think that's the general advice with the Four of Pentacles. And let me see what else I'm getting here about relationships for some of you too. Let me see. I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at somebody who might be married and just really who's in love right now. Who's in love with the person they're with. Let me see. If you're not married, I'm feeling someone who's really in love with the person they're with, and they're expressing that love in December. So for some of you who are in a relationship, you might really have your partner expressing a lot of love, and that they want to be with you for the rest of their life. That's what I'm getting. This might be for a few of you I'm tuning in, or one person in particular. I'm getting someone who's got a partner, a mate, or someone who's there for them, who's been very steady and been there for them, and who's expressing that love and continuity in December. Okay, and then next we have the King of Wands. Okay, and once again, the wands, like the Queen of Wands here, that's representing the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And some of you could be involved with one of the fire signs too in December. And at the same time, I'm feeling a lot of you, I just keep feeling Taurus, a lot of you in December, you're going to be real take charge. You're going to be strong and solid and moving your life the way you want to move it forward. And just being responsible and just saying, hey, I'm doing things in the way that I feel is best for me, or for me and my family, or whatever. And the King of Wands, let's see what we're getting here with the King of Wands, because this is someone in the way of a person who would embody the traits of the fire signs, such as Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which again, it's action, and sometimes they can be, the fire signs can be impatient, they can be hot-tempered, and they're not always just real quiet and low-key. They're they come across confident and assertive. They might even work in sales or be involved in the sports industry, or they're, pretty active, fairly physically active people usually, and ambitious, but they can be impatient and hot-tempered. So at the same time, I feel some of you Taurus are embodying these traits in December. I do feel this King of Wands, for some others of you, is relating to a romantic interest. I feel like some of you have this King of Wands who's watching you and who's interested in you for long term. That's what I'm getting. So, but I'm feeling like he's not being real aggressive about it right now. It's more like he's watching, observing, and he's attracted to you. He likes you, and he he wants to get to know you better. I feel like this is someone for, I don't know if this is one person I'm talking to or it has to do with a few people, that there's someone who is embodies these traits of the King of Wands, and so he could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or have a lot of that in his chart. And he's been observing you, and I feel like he's probably like an acquaintance. So it could be someone around your workplace, or maybe near where you live, or maybe just that you see socially when you're out with your friends or something. But I feel like I do feel you're acquainted, even if it's just barely, okay? Like maybe he's a friend or a relative of a friend of yours, or again, maybe someone around your workplace or something. And I feel like he watches, he's observing you. And when I say he's watching you, it's not in a creepy way. I feel like he's attracted to you and he's drawn to you, but he doesn't want to hurry up and rush over and be asking you out right away. It's almost like he will get around to it. He will, and he's confident. But I get this curiosity that he has about you. He's curious about you. So, and he is interested. And what I'm feeling from him, he wants someone long term. He wants a mate. He wants a partner. He wants to have a family, settle down, have a home, family, all of that. And he's looking at you thinking you might be a good pick for him, a good match. So, yeah, so I don't know if this is just one person I'm looking that this is about, or that's a few people I'm tuning into. Okay, and then next we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, now for a lot of you who have felt that your life has been kind of stuck or stagnant in one way or another, or that you've had some difficult times, maybe financially or in relationships. I'm feeling financial. I'm feeling some of you have had some difficult times financially. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, so it's a destiny card. And it's telling us that things are about to turn. So if some of you have been having a difficult time in one area of your life or another, the Wheel of Fortune is saying that things are going to start turning in your favor, that it's time for the wheel to turn and for you to start advancing in your life in the way that you would like to and that you would hope to. But for whatever reason, some other things had been going on in your life that had made you feel like you were kind of stuck, like things were kind of stagnant, or maybe some of you really just had some difficult circumstances you had to deal with. And I'm feeling for a number of you, it had to do with finances, actually. And I mean, Taurus is so good about their finances and building for their future and building a sound foundation for themselves and everything. But I feel like for some of you, it's like you were working hard and not making the progress that you wanted to make. And with the Wheel of Fortune coming along in December, that is indicating to you that the wheel is going to finally start turning. It's like maybe it's been slow to turn, but it's finally going to start turning in your favor. And so just keep doing what you're doing, stay on your path, and things are going to be turning more in your favor. And I feel like for some of you, there's been some heartache in relationships that you've been really hurt also. And I'm feeling what I'm getting for somebody, I don't know, all of a sudden I'm tuning into somebody, whether it's one person or a few, who's kind of heartbreaking and hurt from some relationship matters that have just really been just hurtful, heartbreaking. And I'm feeling the wheel is talking to you too and telling you just to let go of the past because things are going to be better for you and time will heal. Just let go and go with the flow and move forward in your life. And you're going to have some better times ahead. So this is good. Okay. And then the next one we have is the Six of Wands. And the wands, again, you've got a lot of wands in here relating to fire signs, action, work and career matters and things just moving ahead for a lot of people. And with the Six of Wands, it's talking about the same thing, about progress, about some of you might get a promotion at work in December, or just feeling like you're finally making the progress you want to make. And this following the Wheel of Fortune, where I'm saying that a number of you might have felt held back or like things were stagnant and not moving the way they should have, or stuck somewhere. Maybe there were some negotiations, or maybe some of you were I don't know, maybe applying for something, applying for a mortgage that seemed to be getting stuck and going slow, and then all of a sudden things start moving ahead quickly. And so this is indicating that for all of your efforts, your time, your hard work you've been putting in, that you will be rewarded. Your rewards are coming and things are moving forward for you in December. So this is talking about having success in your life, achieving a lot of your goals that you're working towards, that you're enjoying some recognition now, and that forward movement, feeling like, okay, finally things are moving ahead. So again, that's a nice one to come along right after the Wheel of Fortune. And then next, another queen card. See, we've got all these queens and king and all of this, a lot of strong influences here for you, Taurus, in December. So next we have the Queen of Pentacles. And now the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs such as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So once again, this is saying that a lot of you Taurus are going to be in your element in December. You're going to be feeling strong and confident and like you're in charge of your life and you're moving forward in your life the way you want it to be. And just a lot of you are going to feel prosperous. Like, yes, you have been working, you've been watching your money, you watch how you do things, and you've worked hard, you've been dedicated in your work and your lives. And even for a lot of you, I feel like this is even in your family, the way you take care of things, whether you're taking care of your family or you're taking care of things at your job and your career. And you're going to be just feeling good, feeling like, yes, I have accomplished these things, but I know everywhere I've been and everything I've done, and I have worked, I have focused, I have balanced things in my life the best I could, and I am reaping the rewards, but I know what it's taken me to get here. And so, and I will continue to do well and to work towards better in my life and my finances and my home. And Taurus love their home. They like their homes to be nice and to have things the way they want them to be. And this is telling us that a lot of you Taurus in December, that you're truly going to be embodying who you are from the inside out and enjoying the rewards and enjoying your lives, your home, your family. So again, another nice strong card. A lot of strong cards in this December reading for you Taurus. And then last we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so we got a little bit of something that could be a little negative information here with the Page of Swords, because the pages relate a lot of times to news, finding out about something. Some of you might be getting some kind of disturbing news about something. You know what I'm getting for some of you? Some of you are going to get aggravated about something you hear. That's what I'm feeling. And you know, sometimes also the Page of Swords is relating to gossip, maybe somebody being gossipy. You might find out that someone has said some things about you or about maybe something at work that you did or didn't do, and they try to cast like a negative light on you, a shadow on you. And you might just get mad about it, get aggravated, like, you know, how dare they be saying that? They've got a lot of nerve, kind of like that's not true, or they're exaggerating some situation. Or also you might have someone around you that's just being petty and gossipy and or not. Again, I'm getting a little bit of dishonesty, and that goes back to this person here that I'm feeling like a number of you have a dishonest character around you that you got to be real cautious with. And this, I'm getting a connection here. So this might be for some of you that same character who's being a little dishonest. I'm getting a little bit of dishonesty here from this page right now. So it could be somebody who's kind of likes to gossip and maybe make up stories about somebody, maybe say something kind of mean about someone that's not true, and they might be saying something about you that's not true, and it might get back to you, or you might just look at this person and just see right through them anyway. You might see it in this person. So for some of you, I feel like this could be someone around you, maybe in the around with your friends or relatives. And for others of you, I feel like this could be somebody at work. So, but I don't get anything really dramatic or bad that comes as a result of this person here. Okay, it feels like more of an annoyance, like something that makes you mad. Just it's like it's aggravating because you know they're not being on the up and up, or they're being gossipy or petty or kind of exaggerating something, or in some way they're just, somebody might say you did something to them that you exaggerate. You know, it could be like some work situation where somebody claims that you did something against them in some way, or that type of thing. So anyway, it's just something to try not to get too agitated about it. It's not a big deal. It's one of those aggravating things that we just encounter dealing with people in life. That's all. And then, okay, so that's, this is the, right here, this deck is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. But what I want to do now is I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Fairy Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine. And I'm going to shuffle these cards to see what the messages are for December for Taurus. And also, if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel so you'll be notified when I have new videos posted. And be sure also and check your rising and moon signs as well for something that might resonate with you, because like I said, I am reading the meanings of the cards, but I'm also tuning in on a psychic level for any messages that are coming to me to pass along to those of you that are watching the video. And let's see here. Okay, so I'm shuffling. And also, if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And feel free to leave your comments or your likes, but I welcome your comments. And let's see. Okay, so I want to pull 3 cards from this Fairy Tarot deck here, and we'll see what your messages are from the Fairy Tarot cards for December, Taurus. Okay, let's see. All right, we have this one here. Oh, this is a good, well, this is appropriate for Taurus. Strength. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. See, everything I've been hitting on throughout this reading is telling me that a lot of you Taurus in December are really going to be embodying traits of strength with these queens and the king and other cards that I've seen here. So this all ties together really well. Okay, and then let's see, I want to get 2 more altogether. So let's see, Taurus. Okay, here's one. Okay, 10 of Autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions. And once again, this ties in so well with Taurus, with who Taurus is and what they're all about. Okay, and then one more, and that's going to be it on this deck. Okay, we've got 4 of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. And I was seeing that for a number of you. Okay, that's a good one. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So let's see, what do the angels have? Messages from your angels. So what are the messages from the angels for Taurus for December 17? Taurus. What are the messages from the angels for Taurus for December 17? What are the messages for Taurus? Okay, let's see. Taurus, December of 17. Oh, this one popped right out. Okay, this one jumped out. Astera. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. Again, I think that's a very pertinent card for Taurus. Okay, this one's sticking out of the deck here. Okay, Adriana, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Oh, that's a great card there. Okay, and then we need one more. This one's jumping out too. Okay, Akasha, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Well, that's a wonderful message there. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm pulling one card from my newest deck, which is called Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield, and the artwork is by Josephine Wall. And this one just has beautiful artwork. I love this deck. Okay, so Nature's Whispers, one card. So what's the message for Taurus for December 17? What is the message for Taurus for December of 17? And then once again, please be sure and subscribe if you like my videos, so you'll be notified when I have new videos posted. And be checking your rising sign and moon sign as they come available. And if anyone would like a personal reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And I want to thank all of you Taurus who have already subscribed to my channel. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to do one more shuffle. So we need a message for Taurus for December of 17. Okay, let's see. Wait, I think it's this one here. Okay, potential gateway. Let's see if you can see this image. It's really beautiful, and so I just love all the images of nature. I don't know how clear that comes out. Potential gateway. What number is that? Number 50. Yeah, 50. Okay, let me look that one up real quick. Okay, number 50. I don't know if that might even be the last one or something. Let's see. Number 50. Here it is. Okay, potential gateway. A new course or route is coming into your awareness. It is time to utilize your knowledge and complete the task at hand. As you finish one aspect of your life, begin thinking about what you would like to do next. This is part of your life's journey. You are constantly shifting and developing. You may feel contentment, fulfillment, and pride because you have accomplished something. There is productivity and reward as a bonus for your efforts. The good fortune you realize is evidence that you are putting sufficient energy into your life's journey to get out of it all you desire. Again, this ties in with a lot of the messages that I'm getting here in this reading. So I think that's a great ending to your reading, Taurus, for December of 17. And yeah, so have a great December. Have happy holidays. And be sure and subscribe or leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And once again, if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. And just have a wonderful holiday season, Taurus, and we'll do this again soon.